What if the most beautiful artifacts of the ancient world are not just art, but encoded warnings? A celestial clock marking cycles of creation and cataclysm hidden in plain sight. Today we unveil one of ancient Egypt's most enigmatic creations, the Dendera Zodiac. This intricate stone carving may hold the key to lost knowledge of cosmic cycles, the Earth's dramatic past, and perhaps even its future fate. Before we delve deeper into this ancient enigma, if you're as fascinated as we are by the untold stories woven into the fabric of our past, hit that subscribe button and join us. Don't let history remain buried. For centuries, modern scholarship has often dismissed the profound scientific understanding of ancient civilizations, particularly in areas like astronomy. Yet the sources tell us a different story. The Polynesians, for instance, were master navigators guiding ships across the largest ocean, to whom even renowned discoverers like Magellan and Captain Cook entrusted their steering. Their myths, far from being childish beliefs, contained highly sophisticated knowledge that could not be understood by 19th century collectors. This points to a crucial insight. Le mythe est né de la science seule l'explique. Myth was born of science. Science alone explains it. This archaic imagery was, in fact, a strictly verbal, scientific language, articulating cosmic phenomena and rules, as complex as our modern scientific equations. Ancient Egyptians, too, possessed a deep, esoteric knowledge of the stars, restricted to a small group of initiates. Aristotle himself was proud to state that the gods were originally stars, a truth later obscured by popular fantasy. This ancient wisdom, considered an ancient treasure, forms the very basis of our calendar, with names like Saturday, Saturn, and Wednesday, Mercury, tracing back to planetary associations that predate modern philology. The oldest religious writings yet discovered, the Egyptian pyramid texts, found in 5th and 6th dynasty pyramids, are not mere magical charms or funerary rituals, as some early Egyptologists miscategorize them. They are instead a profound expression of a potent stellar religion. These texts, which predate their inscription by many centuries, even millennia, explicitly state that the dead king's soul becomes a star among the stars, particularly in the constellation of Osiris-Orion. The royal rebirth rituals were a dramatic reenactment of the Osiris and Isis story, aiming for the dead king's soul to join Osiris in the sky. The celestial form of Osiris was known as Sahu, which corresponds to our modern constellation of Orion. The pyramids themselves were identified with Osiris. O Horus, this departed king is Osiris. This pyramid of his is Osiris. This construction of his is Osiris. Betake yourself to it. This profound connection between the terrestrial structures and celestial bodies reveals the true purpose of these monuments. Instruments of rebirth, linking the king's destiny to the starry heavens. To truly understand these ancient sky religions, we must grasp the concept of precession of the equinoxes. Precession is a vital tool for historians and astronomers, allowing us to recreate the sky for any given epoch and understand what ancient observers saw. It describes the slow, cyclical wobble of Earth's axis, which causes the apparent positions of stars to shift over thousands of years. This grand cycle, spanning approximately 26,000 years, was likely understood by the ancient Egyptians. This secular shifting of the sun through the signs of the zodiac was believed to determine world ages, each lasting thousands of years. And with each new age, ancient traditions speak of dramatic changes. Great structures collapse, pillars topple which supported the great fabric. Floods and cataclysms herald the shaping of a new world. This is not mere superstition. Our sources suggest that myths about a falling sky and widespread floods were often rooted in the actual experiences of populations traumatized by geological upheavals, such as Earth crust displacement. Within this context of profound astronomical knowledge and cyclical cataclysms, the Dendera Zodiac emerges as a monument of immense significance. Located at the Temple of Hathor in Dendera, this circular zodiac from the New Kingdom is a highly detailed celestial map, Its imagery, including the Sagittarius centaur and the Scorpion man, is found on Mesopotamian boundary stones and aligns with specific cosmic regions around the southern crossroads of the galaxy in the ecliptic between Scorpius and Sagittarius. The careful inductive application of critical standards reveals that remnants of a pre-literate code language of unmistakable coherence existed across high civilizations, from the Northland to Rome, Finland, Iran, India, and even Polynesian legend. This complex framework of connections, a mathematical matrix or world image, was kept in order by strict measure, often based on forms of time like the solar year and the octave. The Dendera Zodiac, therefore, is not just an artistic representation. It is a sophisticated astronomical document, potentially encoding the knowledge of precession and the associated concept of world ages, complete with their cataclysmic transitions. The ancient Egyptians, with their deep attention to the seasons and celestial events, meticulously observed and recorded the coherence, deduction, and imaginative reconstruction of cosmic processes. Why then has this monumental knowledge been so overlooked? Our sources suggest a multifaceted answer. Firstly, archaic science was reserved knowledge, guarded by a ruling class and imparted only to those who had undergone a purification of the soul. It was not meant to be bandied around among the public. Secondly, modern scholarship, often judging from the height of progress, has telescoped the archaic past into what they consider artless, primitive prattle, blind to its true complexities. Many scholars have displayed a pristine ignorance of astronomical thought and an intellectual catatonia when faced with the astronomical content of ancient texts. They are, as one Egyptologist admitted, more afraid that connections do exist between the orientation of Egyptian temples and the heavens than that they do not. The term paramidiots was even coined for those daring to suggest celestial connections. This intellectual pride has led to a significant loss. What was once science became, for later generations, mere technology or superstition, stripped of its original meaning. The very idea that such ancient civilizations possessed a theoretical or systematic knowledge of mathematics and astronomy is often dismissed as fantasy by archaeologists. But the true treasure of ancient knowledge, the arcana mundi, or secrets of the world, has survived as relics, fragments, and illusions. The Dendera Zodiac stands as one such relic, a potential celestial clock encoding not just the movements of stars, but the grand cycles of time, the rise and fall of world ages, and the cataclysms that heralded new beginnings. The lost treasure of these ancient, advanced civilizations is waiting to be fully recovered, offering insights that could challenge our understanding of history and even our place in the cosmos. The creators of these magnificent world images were geniuses, whose ideas were as complicated, if not more so, than our own. We believe that by re-examining these forbidden histories and suppressed narratives with courage and an open mind, we can begin to decode the profound messages left by those who understood the cosmic dance far better than we give them credit for. The Dendera Zodiac, with its intricate celestial narrative, calls us to remember that our past is far more complex and awe-inspiring than currently accepted. What other secrets does time still try to bury?